No, I thought I'd really treat myself. Called up an escort agency. And yeah, some people would just eat a cookie. I don't have to do things by halves. Unless I go halves with someone, and then you've just got it. If you don't, you're just an arsehole. You know how we said we'd go halves? Well, can I just go a quarter? But we said we were going to go halves. No, I don't do things by halves. Well, with that in mind, I decided on the quote-unquote full girlfriend experience. So the girl turns up, right out of the gate complains about being on her feet all day. Now, I would have thought back. Knees at a stretch. Feet? Sure, I can work with that. Little athletic for my liking, but sure. I flicked through the Kama Sutra. I can do this. First up, she sits down at the dining room table and insists we talk about the finances. I'm like, fair enough. Let's get that out of the way. We end up doing a household budget for like an hour and a half. So now I don't have Stan. I was up to the last ep of Better Call Saul, man. Then asks me to run her a bath. I'm like, okay, now you're talking. But apparently my bathroom is, quote, disgusting. So now I'm scrubbing the entire bathroom for like 45 minutes. On my knees. Talk about role reversal. I'm thinking, you got me. She gets in the bath. After about 10 minutes, I walk into the bathroom and she's like, get out! After about half an hour, I got to poo. It's critical. I knock on the door and say, I am so sorry about this, but I've got to use the bathroom. She's like, that's fine, babe. I'm like, no, it's not just a wee. Again, that's fine, babe. So she's in the bath and is like alarmingly okay with it. I keep apologising. She's like, don't be silly. As she's telling me all about some woman at a work called Janice in finance who never says hello. I'm thinking, okay, so she works an office job as well. Good for her. Eventually she comes out of the bathroom wearing a full mud pack. Where did she even get that? Sits down next to me and gets on the phone to her sister for an hour. I'm trying to watch Netflix. And she keeps asking me to turn it down. Finally I crack it. I'm like, this is my house. She's like, babe, this is our house. Then gets all in a huff. She says, I'm going to bed. Is that a good thing? I'm totally confused. I let her settle in, get upstairs. She's holding my mobile. There's a message notification on it. She's like, who's hot blonde clock girl? So we get into a big thing. Finally, she rolls over. I go in for some spooning action. She takes off a sleep mask and is like, excuse me? Passes out, snoring like a lawnmower all night. During the night, I call up to complain. Turns out, not only did I get the full girlfriend experience, I got the platinum package. Madame Victoria was adamant that this girl was the real deal. Next day we went to IKEA, got some new blinds, then shopping for heels, then a sister's for lunch. Great little day, actually.